Hey friends, over the next few months, I will be interviewing unique people who have great ideas on how to make radical changes in America's eating habits, boost awareness of our environment, and contribute to the economic health of our country. This is Meryl Kennedy, and this is my podcast.
Welcome to Rise Up Your Bowl. This is Meryl Kennedy, and I am here with Dr. Ernesto Herger to talk about everything rice, health, and how to live a little bit better each day. So, Dr. Herger, I think that some friends have told you already, but I kind of started on this bandwagon per se of podcasting to talk a little bit more about health and how we can better ourselves and such a crazy year that we all experienced in 2020. So just wanted to have you introduce yourself to the group to begin with.
So thank you for having me here. I'm very happy to be here and to be also part of this amazing job that you are doing, spreading love, spreading health that everybody needs, a little bit of wellness in their life. So my background is in traditional Chinese medicine. Back on 2008, I graduated from med school. And then I go directly to China, Shanghai, to do my master and my doctoral degree in traditional Chinese medicine.
So let me stop you for a second. What inspired you to do Chinese medicine? I have to ask the question.
Yeah. My father, he's a naturopathic doctor. So I was born and raised through alternative medicine. I remember going to school with my little lunch box with carrots and celeries, and every friend has like a hamburger or chicken tenders. And so I grew up I grew up in alternative medicine and all these herbal remedies, and that wake me up the curiosity of really study this from ancient people. So let's go to the Oriental medicine. The Ayurvedic and the traditional Chinese medicine are one of the most ancient medicines. So I really want to learn from the best. So I go there and I become a doctor in acupuncture and herbal medicine.
Very good. So, I think it's best to say probably that experience as a child inspired you. But since you've been practicing since 2008, what's kind of your favorite story of using more, I would say, untraditional medicine to heal somebody?
At the beginning, I start with the medical science.
Okay.
I go to the university, I study medical science as a bachelor degree. But then I was between go to med school, like to become an internal medicine doctor, or really go the other way. And the other way wins. I pick up to become an alternative medicine doctor because really includes everything. For example, in traditional Oriental medicine, we use food as medicine. The old school recipe are soups, are herbs, spices, vegetables, and food is medicine,
Well, what you put in your body is so important to how you feel and, what kind of energy levels you have. So food is medicine. Food is medicine. I wish more people could really understand that. Why do you think it's so difficult for all of us, including myself?
We grew up as in Western medicine side of the world. Since we were little, we were in contact with the regular medicine. You go to the doctor, they prescribe you. You go to the pharmacy, but it's more like a symptom-based medicine. They don't use food as medicine. They don't talk too much about diet. They just treat mostly symptoms, okay? And they are very good doing that. and also they are very good in the technology. We need to also give them credit to a lot of discoveries and research. Okay, it's not that it's a bad medicine. It's just that it's too commercialized.
Yeah.
But they have a lot of good knowledge. Okay, so I think the combination of the Western medicine, the technology, the good hospital, the labs, the MRIs, that's amazing. We need that.
No,
But then you have to combine with the natural medicine also. I think the combination is the.
So tell our listeners today, because I think this is important, but and part of kind of the whole message of Rice Up Your Bowl too, but how do we weave kind of eating better into our lives? And I'm personally guilty of this too, but it's a lifestyle. It's not a side
It's not a
trip.
diet.
I
It's
need to go
not.
on a diet. It's January 1st. Let's get to the gym.
Yeah. It's a 21-day diet. No.
That's right. It's not a lose weight fast, feel better tomorrow. And I think that people get on this, I call it the hamster wheel of that. They get really disappointed or they gain weight back. And then so, kind of, help me and many of our listeners too, but explore kind of what's the best way to start your day, right? What's a small difference maker?
I think you need to learn a little bit. You need to go back to the books and really see what these ancient people, 100-year-old, do is be relaxed, eat with the seasons. The plate has to have color. It has to have seasonal food available. And also be relaxed. Stress is killing people.
Yeah, it's a lot of truth to that. I think that we all carry a lot of stress from a day-to-day life, and just taking a step back and realizing why you're putting food into your body. Is it because I'm really hungry? Or is it just because I'm stressed and I want to eat a bowl of ice cream right now? And I think that does play a big part about it. So, I think that rice gets a bad reputation, honestly, Dr. Herger, because it is a carbohydrate, but we do need carbohydrates in our life. And it's one of the most easily digestible grains there is out there. As part of like a balanced diet, can you tell kind of our listeners what they can do with rice and some recipes maybe that are your favorite?
For me, rice, and also for Oriental medicine, is chi, is energy, is
fuel.
It's an amazing, it's fuel. So rice has to be part of your daily food, right? But people, our organization, try to demonize rice because
I'm so glad
they want protein, they want lactate.
I tell them all the time that rice has absolutely been demonized.
So I think rice, also you need to eat it, portion it, maybe during the morning part of the day, but you have to have it. It's amazing, it's very healthy, and it's delicious. You can make some beautiful and delicious food with rice. It goes well with chicken, it goes well with vegetables. I think rice is perfect. I love it. Yeah.
No, it does. It gets a bad reputation, but it fits so many different health criterias, and the fact that it's gluten-free and easily digestible. And if you're looking for a protein, you can eat brown rice, those kind of things. But even white rice, we need that energy levels, especially like for my 2-year-old. She needs energy, right? I mean, eating a big bowl of rice is not necessarily hurting her. And I do think you're right. If you portion control with vegetables, and I have found that, rice keeps me fuller longer, right, than some other starches. Yep. So, it definitely, it's not like a heavy a heavy food on the stomach, but it does keep me fuller longer. I think that
Keep you
actually,
ready. Keep you ready.
yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right.
You know
Well,
that here in Puerto Rico,
uh-huh.
I think you have the data, but here in Puerto Rico, we eat rice 3 times a day. We eat rice like
It's
crazy.
rice is life, right?
So in the Caribbean also, and South America and also Asia is number one rice. And the Chinese, the Japanese, the Korean people are very thin, are very healthy. They eat rice every day. So I think people are misled with the rice. They need to, I think, read more and have education, because sometimes, no, keto, and paleo, and they don't know. They don't know really what the food therapy is. They don't know to mix all the groups of food.
That's right.
You need your greens, you need your fruit, you need your rice, you need your proteins. You need everything, a little bit of everything. That's balance.
Balance.
Okay.
Balance
That's
is the word. Balance
yes.
is the word for today, for sure. So tell me, I hear that you're actually going to do a cooking segment with my sister on her cooking show, which is super exciting.
Yes.
And I think that you even send her a recipe, but tell me on a daily basis, Dr. Herger, do you do recipes with rice, or are you mainly, I mean, the Puerto Rican culture is a little bit different. It's a lot of rice, side dish, or as part of kind of a bowl with your protein or your salad on the side, correct?
Yes. Our main dishes in Puerto Rico have rice. We have a famous rice and beans with chicken that is amazing, and it's one of our national plates here in Puerto Rico. Yeah, and we use as our base for our chicken, we use the sofrito. Sofrito is our national cooking base, okay? So we chop onions, we chop peppers, we chop garlic, okay? We chop cilantro, and we chop a very green long leaf that is called recao. And then we do it's called sofrito. We put it in a hot pan with a little bit of olive oil, and we leave it there like 5 to 15 minutes, taking all the flavors of all that vegetables. And then we put the chicken over there. We seal it. Then we use a little bit of tomato sauce, okay, a little bit of white wine, and some olive. We mix together with all that mix. And then we do a little bit of water, and we leave it there like a stew, okay? Chicken stew. We put some potato and then carrots and celery. Boom, leave it there. Then you make the rice. We use white rice, a medium size, okay? And then we use the white rice. We steam it, regular steamed white rice. And then we cook the beans, okay? We have a very nice, beautiful red beans, like the kidney beans. And then we have our national plate is pollo, that is chicken, arroz, that is rice, and beans. So if you came to Puerto Rico, yes, if you come to Puerto Rico, you have to try the arroz, the rice beans with chicken. That's the bomb here. It's amazing.
I love it. I think I could eat that every day.
Yeah.
But how simple is that really when you think about it? And that's, I think, how simple eating right can be if people realize that it's not really that complicated. Yes, it feels like that, but it's not just about every step to a recipe. It can be as simple as keeping those things in your freezer and then putting them in the pot when you get ready to cook it. And it's not a complicated thing to eat.
Mostly we do a lot of rice, and we have it through the week sometimes. Like we know we're going to eat later on, so we keep our rice almost ready.
Love it. No,
Yeah.
I have done that before in the past too,
Yeah.
but especially with chopped vegetables. A lot of times I'll chop
Yep.
vegetables
Yep.
and do extra and then freeze the extra. That way, if I'm in a
Yeah.
hurry, the next time I can just use them for different things. And I have had
Mhm.
similar to that rice cooked when you do the onion and garlic and olive oil with the water as you cook your rice.
That's amazing.
Oh
That's
my
amazing.
gosh, it's so good. So
And it give you like a yellowish color.
uh,
Yeah. In my case, I put a little bit of turmeric also to the mix, right?
you're putting a little tomato to the mix.
Tomato and turmeric, like
Oh, turmeric.
turmeric.
Turmeric. Okay.
Turmeric. Sorry, my
Oh,
English is like.
no, that look, it's probably my accent as well, but
My
for
accent
all the
is.
listeners, anyway.
Yeah.
So, but no, turmeric is a wonderful spice.
Yeah, yeah.
It,
I
you
put a little bit because I like my rice sometimes to look a little bit yellowish,
know,
and it's amazing. It's amazing. Puerto Rico, when you say rice, it remembers your like grandmother, like very homey feeling, like it's a festivity or you are with family and friends and you eat rice. Rice has to be on the table.
you know, that to me is probably the most special thing about cooking.
Yeah.
Is that kind of family table atmosphere, and what you feed your family is a reflection of your love to them. And so
Yeah.
as a closure today's segment, I just want to tell you thank you. Thank you for helping people learn how to eat healthy and making healthy eating fun.
Thank you.
Thank you for allowing us to have a little bit of carbohydrates in our life. Rice is not bad, and making a difference, right? So we're all just humans and we all struggle. And so the work that you're doing is extremely exciting.
Thank you. Thank you. I also want to thank you for this wonderful interview, and I love your show. I love what you're doing. So I see you very with very success
Well, thank
with
you,
this
Dr. Herger.
podcast.
I
Yeah.
can't wait to see you and Patches in the kitchen and make some of these recipes. Maybe I'll go home and make arroz,
Look,
frijoles, y pollo.
look this. I will send you our products.
Perfect.
Yeah, I have some sofrito, like very fresh sofrito. It's the cooking base. I will send you our sazon. This is amazing. This is amazing. It's like your salt and pepper.
Okay.
But it has other spices, more Caribbean flavor, very delicious for your chicken, fish, your vegetable, your French fry, your eggs. And I have the bestseller, the adobo. You know adobo chicken,
adobo.
right?
Yes, absolutely.
This is a must-have. A must-have.
Okay. Thank you.
And also,
can we
I
purchase
have
those online as well?
And I have the very USA bagel seasoning with the power of the seeds. I will send you the full kit for you and your family.
Oh, no, besitos.
Yeah, besitos. I have it on Amazon. People can go to Amazon or drherger.com.
Okay,
and they can find everything over there.
drherger.com. Please purchase his seasonings and then buy some Four Sisters rice and you'll be set.
Yep, we have to make like a one-day cooking together, and we do like a very nice rice with chicken, with plantains, aguacate.
Beautiful.
Boom.
Love it. Boom. Okay, Dr. Herger. Well, thank you for joining us, and
thank you.
Pleasure being with you today.